Peace, loves. Welcome back to Divine Insights with your host, Tremacia Gardner. And today we're going to be doing something a little different. Today we're going to be talking about 5 spiritual signs that you just may be on the wrong path, okay? And I know that it's a new year, and so many times during the new year, we just hit the ground running in whatever direction we feel is best for us. But not every direction is the direction that we should be going. So this is just a little check-in. Check in if you've been wondering, am I doing the right thing? Should I be going this way? After these signs, you should be pretty sure of whether you need to go back and realign or if you need to keep going straight and forward, okay? So before we get into it, if y'all could please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on your notification bells, and let's get into it. Okay, so y'all, these are spiritual signs and physical signs, but most importantly, when it comes to knowing if you're on the right or the wrong path, it is an internal thing that you're going to just feel it. You're going to just know, okay? So this goes to our first point. The first point is deep down, you just don't feel right. Okay, deep down you just don't feel right, even if logically. Now this is the part that'll get us tripped up. Even if logically you can find reasons as to why you should be doing this, spiritually you just feel like you should be doing something else, even if you may not know what it is. This is so important because in my times of doing things that was on my wrong path, I could always find logic to why I should be doing this. It makes sense that I do it like that. And it's like, you got to understand, God does not always work like that with the things that make sense, because God can see things that we cannot see. So just because it makes sense to us, it doesn't mean that it's the right thing. It doesn't have to be an evil thing. It just doesn't mean that it's the right thing. So you always want to make sure that, okay, if I'm feeling like, I feel unsettling about this, even though I know that this can be an option, it doesn't feel like the best option for me. I don't know why, and I don't even know what I could replace this with, or maybe you do. But even if you don't, trust that feeling, because that means that there's something greater out there for you, and you just have to wait for it to reveal itself to you, okay? So that's the first sign. Sign number 2. Sign number 2 is a spiritual sign that I feel like talks to us, and it's something that's all around us, and it is music. Music. The music you hear keeps telling you that you're doing the wrong thing. You guys, so many of my situations, whether it was relationships, jobs, feelings that I was having, it was like the music would always be talking to me. And I know that y'all are spiritual beings, so if you're aware and you're alert, God is going to use anything to talk to you, right? You could have heard this song 1,001 times, but this one time you get in the car and you hear this song, that one line just hit you a little bit different. You felt it different in your heart this time. You like, dang, but you ain't want to say nothing. You ain't, because a lot of times when we on the wrong path, we just be like, let me keep doing what I'm doing, right? But you felt it different. It hit different. And then sometimes you just may so happen to get in the car and the same song just keeps playing. It's like, dang, are they playing this just for me? You start feeling like, oh my gosh, is this song haunting me? Or are these songs haunting me? Sometimes, I remember one time I didn't even want to listen to the radio. And that's when you know you're doing the wrong thing. You don't even want to listen to the radio anymore, because you know that song is about to start talking to you and you just ain't got time for it. And if you know that your spirit is getting stubborn like that, then you want to stop, hit the brakes and be like, okay, is it really worth it? Do we really want to continue wasting our time? Why don't we just go back to the drawing board? Or why don't we just sit down and wait for God to reveal our path? Okay. So the third sign, this third sign may sound a little strange to y'all, but I promise you, I've been seeing this signs for years. So I know that if you pay attention, or if you may have just caught it, maybe I might shine some light on it right now. You're always seeing people spit. You're either seeing people spit or you're seeing dogs poop. You're always seeing people doing some form of release. They may be even pouring drinks out. This is a spiritual sign for people who are very observing. You may turn the corner. As soon as you turn the corner in your car, you just see somebody take a big chunk of spit. Or you may turn the corner, and as soon as you turn the corner, the person's dog's walking, and it just stops and takes a big poop right in front of you. This, to me, is an example of let that go, or just let it go, release it, stop it, let it out, let it out. And I'm saying this because, and I would love to know if you're still in this video with me, write in the comments, have you ever seen a lot of spit or a lot of dogs pooping or a lot of things that signify spiritually release, when you were going down the wrong path, when you needed to not go that way? I remember one time that I just got into this relationship with somebody, and I lived in this kind of funky neighborhood or whatever. It was a cool neighborhood. I loved my home, but you just, those type of neighborhoods. So I remember one time I seen three boys at one time, and then I saw two, but I saw like 5 people pee in front of me, like not right in front of me, but in the bushes around a time of me needing to leave a relationship. It was just, I always see different forms of release, of just different forms of release. And I'm like, wow, like, okay, this is odd. But the thing is that it's only odd if I don't know if you don't understand that that's another way that spirit can communicate with you. Spirit's going to communicate with you in so many different ways. But if you understand what your body does when you need to release, you can take that as a sign for something that you may need to let go of in your life, or you're going in the wrong direction. So the 4th sign is the energy is just off. The energy is off. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is like, when you're on the wrong path, when you're going down the wrong path, it just seems like you're invisible. Like you are just invisible. No one is seeing you. You just feel like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, why am I not really fitting in? And I don't mean like when God is separating you from people. I just mean deep down, you just feel like the energy's off. Like, I don't really feel right in this space and time right now. It just doesn't really sit well with me. Something is just off. The energy and the way that people view you is not in the way that you normally are used to being viewed and represented. That is a big one. And that was the 4th one. The 5th one is your dreams. Now I'll tell you this. A lot of times, if you're on the wrong path, you can ask for signs, and God will give you dreams in your signs. God will send your angels in your dreams, and they will literally tell you, hey, you're on the wrong path. I've had dreams like that where they'd be like, you're on the wrong path. You're going in the wrong direction. But a lot of times you have to be willing to humble yourself and just ask, am I going the right way? Because sometimes our pride will make us feel like, I'm going the right way. I don't need no confirmation. I got this. But really, a lot of times it's fear that stops you from wanting confirmation on if you're going the right way. It's not really even you're sure. It's fear because you know that if I don't go this way, or at least you feel like if I don't go this way, I don't know where else I'm going to go. But I want you to know that that is just a patience thing. You just have to be patient, because if you're feeling any of these 5 signs, especially if you're feeling more than one, like 2 out of 3 or more, you're probably going in the wrong direction. And it's better to know now than to wake up 2 and 3 years and be like, dang, I went the wrong way. I've been going this way for so long, and I thought that this is what I was supposed to be doing, but really I wasn't paying attention to the signs. So it's really, really important that you really tap in and ask yourself, am I going in the right direction? This is not a shame game. It is okay. We're all just trying to figure it out, but it's best to know than to keep going, And one other thing that I would say, just a little bonus one that I would add on, is that if you feel like you cannot tell anyone what you're doing, like it's kind of like something in you're doing it, and you don't really want to tell nobody you're doing it, and it's kind of strange because you're not really like that. And even if you are secretive, this is a different type of secretive, you just don't want to say nothing. That could really be a tactic of the enemy trying to keep you secluded, because it knows that you're on the wrong path. And the enemy's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. It wants to confuse you. So it wants you to be quiet and be just stuck in your confusion by yourself. So if you feel like you just can't talk about it, you don't know what to talk about it, you might be doing the wrong thing. You might just be doing the wrong thing. So that's really all I have for y'all today. I hope that this video helped y'all. If you did, I hope y'all give this video a big thumbs up. Like and subscribe, like I said before. And let me know in the comments if you agreed with any of these signs, if you've ever experienced any of this stuff. And also let me know if you like this type of content, because if so, I will keep it coming. But until next time, it's been great. And I'll see y'all again on another episode of Divine Insights. Peace.